Oh baby, do we have a little bit of a different video for you guys today. We're hopping into franchise, and this is not your traditional franchise. It's not going to be with your traditional players, your traditional team. This is going to be very different type of video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am excited to see where this video goes. Before we reveal the team, let me know in the comments down below if you like these franchise sims or kind of career follow-alongs. I do want to do more of them. But let me know if you guys want to see a certain team, if you want to see a certain rebuild, or a certain player that we should do to follow their career, whether it be the rookies, whether it be Shohei to the Yankees. Let me know in the comments down below, and also don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will hide myself real quick, but look at this squad we have assembled here today. All legends, top to bottom, every position, just legends from every era of baseball. This team is stacked beyond belief. So we signed the best guys at each position, and the crazy part is, which we'll show you right here, there's still a bunch that's still a free agent, and we can't sign them all, which sucks. Now, we did turn the budget off, but there will be guys across the league, teams with legends, that will be competing against us, so it should be fun. But our goal today, as always with these franchise sims or career playthroughs, I always want to set some goals to achieve through 5 years, and the number one goal I'm trying to achieve with this team is the most wins in MLB history. I think it's possible. We have literally like an all 99 squad. We're the first ranked in everything, as you can see on the screen here. Most wins of all time, 5 consecutive World Series. Really just I want to see if we can win every category of awards with someone on our team, because we're stacked. We have the team to do it. Now, you might be looking on the screen and looking, okay, you're first overall, we saw the legends, but you're 0-1. What the hell happened? And I honestly don't even know. We by accidentally simmed the first game, and check this out. This was with the squad too. It wasn't like I had the A's team prior to. We have a team full of legends. Look at the box score right here. We had 8 hits, no RBIs, and Tom Seaver got absolutely lit up by the Angels. Lefty Grove did too. So we're off to a bad start. We cannot lose many games if we want to break the wins record. Real quick, just to show how insane. Keep the old budget right there, huh? Over $1 billion, no big deal for the Oakland Athletics. Just paying everyone a casual 30 mil, minus the guys who aren't gonna ever sniff the field down in the lower A's. But that's enough of me talking. Let's sim to the All-Star break. Let's see how this legend team does. Okay, so we I wish I didn't skip over the home run derby. We have stopped the All-Star break. We are 75-17. We might hit 100 wins at the end of August, giving us a whole month to break that record. I guess let's take a quick look at the stats of this squad. And Joe Morgan lead. Look at the home runs. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys over 20 home runs. A ton of guys in double digits. 90 Hank Aaron, 96 ribbies at the All-Star break. This team is absolutely filthy. Joe Morgan already has 100 runs. That is insane. Bob Gibson is 17-1 at the break, 2.68 ERA. Tom Seaver's 15-2, 1.85. Look at the strikeouts. The numbers, you could literally go down the list and the numbers are just absolutely comical. But Nolan Ryan's kind of getting lit up here. 4.29 ERA. He's getting a little rocked, huh? Christy Mathewson, 24 saves, so we love to see it. We're on pace. Let's check in. Well, I think we're gonna sim to the end of August, because we might hit 100 wins in the middle of August. So let's see. We will check back in to see where we're at before we get into the home stretch of this season. Oh my God, we didn't even get out of August and we hit 100 wins. Since we simmed from the All-Star break, we lost 3 games and we won, I don't know, 18, 20. I don't even know where we were at, 75. So we have a very good shot of beating the wins total in year 1, which shouldn't be too surprising. We've literally the best players of all time, a full Hall of Fame squad going up. But now I guess we got to see what we can push the record to. The record's 116 by the Mariners. I'll flash it on the screen in case I'm wrong. But let's see if we could shatter the record. And then, of course, that record doesn't matter if we don't win a World Series. So let's see how we finish the end of the year with the Oakland A's absolutely dominating baseball. Okay, and there we go. We beat the record really the first week of September, and we have about 20, what do we got? About 20 games left, so we could we could set it and then not even break it in year 1. So let's finish out the season. Let's see how we do. Okay, we finished 133-29. That is absolutely insane. I'm actually excited to check out the stats right. Dear God, Hank Aaron with 50, Mike Piazza, Joe Morgan 47 homer. Joe Morgan casually in the 40-40 club in year one, 162 games played, 180 runs. He probably broke the runs record as well. Joe Morgan had to have won the MVP. I would be shocked. I guess Hank Aaron maybe could have, but look at how insane we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 11 guys with over 20 homers. Pretty much the whole team batted like 300. Oh God, these poor squads. Now it'll be a complete disappointment heading into the postseason if we do not win. And Tom Seaver, our ace, 1.99 ERA. Look at this. Our starting rotation all had over 240 strikeouts with, I mean, just stupid numbers. Look at Babe down here. 6-5, 3 saves, 4.4 ERA, and contributed at the dish. Batted casual 340, 15 homers, 10 stolen bases for Babe Ruth. Love to see that. Check out the awards real quick. We should clean the house with literally every award. I would be shocked if we didn't. So Randy Johnson wins the AL MVP. Okay, that's actually surprising. I thought it would be a hitter, but we'll take it. We'll add it to the trophy case here. The top 3 of the AL MVP: Randy, Tom Seaver, and Hank Aaron. Let's see, Cy Young, no surprise, Randy, Seaver, and Bob Gibson. And we did not win the batting title. Jose Altuve beat out Joe Morgan for the batting title. Wow, we did not get a clean sweep of awards. Okay, saves, I mean, not surprising. Rookie of the year, yeah, I mean, our guys are legends. Our guys are way past their rookie status. But Joe Morgan, Hank Aaron Award, Gold Gloves. We got a couple of guys. That's not, we don't really care about the Gold Gloves, right? Silver Sluggers, we didn't even win the DH. We didn't even finish top 3 in DH, but we did get catcher, we did get first, we did get second. We did not get third. How did we not finish top 3? Who's our third baseman? We didn't even get shortstop. We cleaned up the outfield. Ricky finished second, so actually a little disappointing, honestly. I thought we'd clean sweep at least the Silver Sluggers. Our squad was stacked, but again, none of this matters if we don't win the World Series right here. Let's see who we are playing, who is going to get hopefully steamrolled, and it is the good old Angels, who we started the year with, and they smoked us. We need revenge going into game 1. Can Seaver get revenge against Ohtani? He does. We will kind of quickly sim through this. There really shouldn't be much competition. 15-1 to shut the door. That's a statement game if I've ever seen one. Heading on into the ALCS. Oh yeah, baby. Can we get a clean? Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, can we get a clean sweep through the postseason with this squad? But we are going up against Atlanta. Can we do the unthinkable and sweep? That is 1. That is 2. A little bit closer of a game, though. That is 3. 22-0. Let's check the box score here. Hank Aaron, 4 for 6 with 4 ribbies, 2 homers. God only knows how many home runs this man has during the postseason. Can we win the World Series in year 1 with only 1 loss in the postseason? We can. The A's did the what we expected. They didn't win the World Series, so that is 1 of 5, of course. Like we said, we will head to the offseason. These guys are signed. We don't have to worry about free agency. So we checked off a World Series, 1 of 5, and we didn't win every award, but we did break the wins record. So 2 of 3 goals. Winning all the awards will be tough. Chase Calaboy, okay, see ya. We don't even need you. Oh my God, we had Honus Wagner in AAA. I signed him. I put him through waivers thinking he'd get claimed. I accidentally signed too many guys. Oh my God, we had Honus Wagner in AAA. Look at the free agents here. Shohei holding his own up here. I don't think we need to sign anyone, right? George Brett went down. We might need to find a third baseman because we cannot have a 97 on an all 99 squad right here. Adrian Martinez, how did this guy sneak into our... Okay. All right, we're gonna fix this. We're gonna sim through the offseason. This team should be stacked going into year 2. We'll see you in there. So we have dropped in speed heading into year 2. Let's head on over to the lineup. And again, George Brett is ruining our all 99 squad, so we are gonna have to take him out. Some of the guys did go down. George Brett kind of dropping off a little bit. I mean, granted, he is what? He's only 28. I can expect it from the older guys, but not George Brett at a ripe age of 28. He's just in his peak, but the rest of the squad is in good hands. Mo dropped off big time to a 93. He was 99 going into last year. But again, our goal is to top the wins record, win World Series number 2, and try and clean sweep the awards. But But we'll see at the end of year 2. We will check in to see how this team does. All right, I'm the only reason I'm going into the home run derby, we have paused at the All-Star break. I know we said we'd send to the end of the year, but I am curious who. We only got one guy in here. Oh my god, that is concerning. I'm not gonna lie, that is concerning. But at the All-Star break this year, still great, 69-20, but a little worse. We were, what were we, 71-17? I think going into last year. Let's do a quick look at the stats up over here, if I could figure out, like I've done it before. And Joe Morgan's holding the squad down. The batting average is a little down. Not many guys batting over 300, but the team is looking solid. A bunch of guys in double digits. Love to see that. I'm sure they'll pick it up in the back half of the year. Nolan Ryan, 13-1. A couple more losses for our pitchers, with which, I mean, I guess is expected with a couple more losses on the record. But let's head on into the end of the season. Let's see if we can finish out strong. Let's see if we can top our wins record from year 1. All right, well, we will definitely not top our wins record from last year, but we did top the initial one, which I guess is a whoa, calm down, simulator. Let's check out the stats before we get to our World Series run here. Okay, and now we will only be looking at, okay, here we go. Yep, of course, we will only be looking at, here we go, awards. Okay, MVP, Nolan Ryan does win the MVP. Him and Joe Morgan finished 1 and 2. So back-to-back years, we do have a pitcher win the MVP. Nolan Ryan and Randy Johnson, love to see that. Of course, he wins the Cy Young. Randy finishing number 2. Walter, Red Sox rival, down at number 3. The batting title, we have no one finish in the top 3. Vinny Pasquantino finishing 2nd between a legend Jason Bay and a legend Larry Doby. Gotta love to see that. But we did win reliever of the year. Lefty Grove with 44 saves. Closer games this year. Team's dropping off a little bit, but hey, the team is still solid. Rookie of the year, we know we could skip over that. And we did not even win the Hank Aaron Award. Mike Trout recaptures. How old is this man? This man is 32 and has an insane, probably career year, beating out the rest of the legends. Love to see that. We'll skip through the Gold Gloves. We'll quickly go through the Silver Sluggers. And didn't win DH, but Mike Piazza, back-to-back years at catcher. Big Papi gets beat out at first. Joe Morgan holding it down at second. 144 RBIs out of a second baseman. Has to be a league record. J-Ram Endeavors holding it down at third. We cannot crack that. Cal Ripken finally wins it at short. Average is down a little bit. The homers and RBIs are there. And our outfield gets absolutely skunked. Hank Aaron has a massive down year. Finishes 3rd in all 3 outfield positions, but he is dropping off a little bit. Our window is closing. Let's finish out the postseason to see if we can at least capture year number 2. And we are losing a couple games in the postseason. This team is not used to this, but we did make it back. We did make it back. I should never have doubted them. I mean, it's a damn team full of Hall of Famers. As we go up 2-0 real quick. And can we sweep the Dodgers? We can. We win World Series number 2. Who is the World Series MVP? You got to think it's probably Nolan Ryan. You got to assume he probably shoved a little bit. But it is Hank Aaron, 533 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs. Absolutely pissed off. He had a down regular season. This man wanted another ring on the old finger. Make that ring number 2 for him. Taking home the World Series MVP and the postseason MVP, so you'll love to see that. Heading into year 2, I think this team should be still a 99, but these last 3 years are going to be tough to try and replicate, because again, these guys are going to be older. But we will see. We'll check in at the start of the year, of course, and then we will go from there. 3 Mets and into the Hall of Fame. Too bad all my players are already in the Hall of Fame. All right, in year 3, we are first still overall. Shocker, but our speed is going down. Of course, our guys are getting older. Full 99s. George Brett is still trying to make his way into the lineup, but nah, fam, we are not having that. You're ruining our 99 vibe. Vita Blue at 93. Randy to the pen. What the hell is this? Nah. You're getting back in the rotation, my friend. Bob Gibson, Lefty Grove. We're saying screw. We're throwing starters in the bullpen. We don't care. It doesn't matter what inning they're coming in. They'll be ready. You know the deal. We don't have to check out much, really. Year 3, 2 World Series in a row. We're going for a hopefully top the wins record. We'll check in at the All-Star break to see how this squad is doing and if they can continue breaking records. All right, checking at the All-Star break, and the team is getting worse, but we're full of 99s. We're not getting that much older. I know we keep saying we get older, and the team is getting worse, but it really isn't. But the record shows we're not going to check the stats, excuse me. We're going to go to the end of the year. We'll check in at the end of that. All right, this is the first year we didn't even win, or we didn't even break the original wins record. But hopefully we can keep the postseason streak alive with the World Series. Let's see if we can quickly get through the Mariners. As we do, we sweep them. The postseason hasn't been an issue for this squad. Ton of rings, ton of experience, but can the Twins put up? Okay, it's 2-2. This could be our first test. It is 3-2. Can we be eliminated by the Twins? We have a team full of Hall of Famers. Okay, 17-2. That is a statement game. We got Pedro on the bump against Madison Bumgarner. Pedro, you got to step up. And we do not. Oh my lord. Our World Series streak just absolutely gets crushed by Madison Bumgarner, who throws a 7-inning gem. And Vinny Pasquantino, this guy is an absolute tank, even though he's batting 179. Oh my god. I thought for sure we'd win three Cy Youngs, 3 World Series in a row, but we do not. Looking at the MVPs, we don't even win the MVP. Juan Soto beats all of us out with 55 homers. Pedro has an insane year, and so does Mike Piazza. Pedro, of course, wins the Cy Young. And Edgar Martinez, how did we let him walk? He wins the batting title. Oh, dear God. No wonder why this team couldn't get it done in the playoffs. Gold gloves really don't matter. Silver slugger. Mike Piazza holding it down at catcher. Mike Piazza and Joe Morgan are the heart of this squad. Of course, we can't forget about Hank Daddy Aaron. Okay, well, we haven't even beat the win total. I don't even know what I'm saying. Year 4, we'll see at the end of year 4. At this point, we got to see if we can finish out how many of 5 World Series we can win, because that's really the only goal left. We're not going to sweep the awards at all now. We'll see at the end of year 4 for this insane squad. At the start of year 4, again, our speed goes down 1 every year we start. But again, who cares about speed? We got a full squad of 99s. You guys know the routine. We are looking to get back on the top of the mountain, win the World Series, get back to our record-holding team, winning World Series in a row. We need another one to really form a dynasty. 3 out of 4 years would be a true dynasty. We'll quickly take, we did just look at the lineup. We'll quickly take a look at the rotation, and no surprise. All right, and somehow Clay Holmes snuck his way on the team. That's fine. He wants to get a little taste of success. Can't blame him. We'll see you at the end of year 4. All right, we finished the year, I think it's at 117 wins, so we do break the wins record. Shocker there. Let's check out these stats before heading into the postseason. And let's see the award. Let's see the awards. This is what I meant to do. Okay. MVP and Babe Ruth. There we go. Our 6th pitcher has now made his way into the lineup and shown why. 375, 43 homers. Way to capture the MVP, Babe. That's how we bring it back to the squad. And Pedro, our team, we've won the Cy Young every year. That's 4 years in a row for the Cy Young, so that is something to hang our hat on. And finally, we win the batting title. Babe Ruth shows he should have been in the lineup from the start. So God bless you, Babe Ruth, and the Hank Aaron Award. So there we go, baby. Again, gloves don't really matter. And Silver Sluggers, Mike Piazza loses his throne, even though he arguably had the better year. But he does lose his throne, but that's fine. Let's see if we can form this dynasty officially. Win 3 of 4 as we go. Okay, there we go. We beat Seattle pretty easily. We split with Cleveland through the first 2, and there we go. We rounded out, and here we are again against the Dodgers. 0-2. Oh dear God. 0-3. Can this team get swept by the Dodgers, who I don't even know who they have? Okay, there we go. We're battling. 3-2. We're battling, and we lose. God damn it, man. 2 of 4. This team just couldn't get it done. They just couldn't get it done. We got 1 more year to see if we could win a World Series, to make it 3 of 5, to see how this Legend squad can cap off their 5-year little insane run. We'll have to check the stats at the end to see how everyone did. We'll see you at the end of year 5 to see what goals we actually achieved and accomplished with this Legend squad. And as we keep up with the trend, 1 more year where we are down in speed, and yeah, it's safe to say we're not sitting any stolen base bags. We're just gonna sim to the end of the year. We've gotten progressively worse in the regular season. I just want that World Series. Maybe another MVP wouldn't be too bad. We'll see you at the end of the season. All right, this is it. 111 and 51, a good year by anyone else's standards, but not by ours. And oh my God, we might not even make it out of the first round. This is the last year of this squad. The last year. Okay, there we go. Tiebreaker against Boston. And we win. Okay. Got me worried a little bit. Can we get through Tampa? We start off strong. There we go, baby. We sweep Tampa. Who were we playing? I want a Dodgers rematch. And there we go. We get the Dodgers. They got Don Sutton, Walker Buehler, and Dustin May. Can we cap off this career sim? This Hall of Fame career sim with a World Series win? Because our team looks like they are pissed off. And as I say that, 3-2. Babe Ruth on the bump. 3-0. 30 innings, 34 strikeouts. Can he get this done? He, of course, can. That absolute tank. Let's check the box score real quick to see how he did. Babe Ruth, 1 for 1, homer and a walk. Or how'd he do on the bump? Oh my God. Solid game. Solid game. Babe Ruth had to have won the World Series MVP. Let's check the awards real quick before we round out. Hey, Hank Aaron, you beast. Whenever we win the World Series, Hank Aaron always steps up to the plate. And Babe Ruth winning back-to-back MVPs. Look at these. 15-7, two-way player, 52 homer. Oh my God. God bless Babe Ruth. And Pedro Martinez, 3 straight Cy Young. So we won a Cy Young all 5 years in this little career sim. You love to see that. Again, the Gold Gloves don't really matter. Who plays defense? Babe Ruth. And there we go. Mike Piazza recaptures the start. Let's take a quick look at Piazza's little run right here. I mean, just 247 homer years, batted pretty damn near close to 300. The rest of them. The guy I really want to see is Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan takes back the Silver Slugger at second, but he had some insane years to start at 47, 42. Did drop off a little bit, but insane numbers out of the second base spot. And the guy we want to see is Pedro. Pedro's of video game numbers in real life, but look at these video game numbers in the game. Just an absolute stud. 20 wins, 240 strikeouts consistently to cap out this Legends franchise. This was just a fun thing I wanted to do. I was curious to see what crazy records we could set, and year one we shattered the win record. More than I actually thought we'd get. 3 of 5 World Series, 5 straight Cy Youngs. We didn't clean the board for awards every year, but that's fine. I guess, you know, Mike Trout can win one, whatever. But let me know if you guys enjoy these career sims and if you want to see more in the future. Again, I do like incorporating these and some player playthroughs. Let me know in the comments down below. Again, what players or what type of videos you want to see as far as career sims, because I do plan on doing more in the future. As always, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks for checking out the video, checking out the channel. Catch you guys next time.